Alright folks, this is the next video. I'm doing it on a review of the Tops Yacare 10.0, and I gotta tell you, I like the knife. I hate the sheath, okay? This piece of crap, I've had to sew this 3 times. And the thing is, when it's in the sheath, okay, here's the problem. Look at this. It just slides right up. There's no locking, no nothing. How hard would it have been, instead of putting these holes right here, okay, to just put even an angled strap right here, okay? Just a strap here and then a snap. It wouldn't have been that difficult to keep this thing secure, but they can't do that. While we're talking about the sheath, this is it. I mean, this is all it is. I know I went upside down, but that's all it is. It's a piece of crap. It's got a piece of plastic down inside. It's not even Kydex. It's just a piece of plastic down there. You got this pocket right here that I'm telling you, it's a piece of crap. It really is. I've had this sheath for, oh my God, 3 years, maybe 4 years. I think I've had this knife, and I keep looking up on different sites and everything, trying to find somebody who does a custom sheath. Nobody's done one yet, so I'm not much of a sheath maker. All right, on to the knife. What we have here is the Yacare 10.0, and it's a Tops W-271. This is a beast, okay folks? That is a full 1/4 inch. They say 10.0, but when I measured this, it comes out to like 9 and 9.5, 9 3/4, something like that. The handle, it's blocky, but it's great. It's got a yellow liner in there, as you can see. You got 3 holes in there, so if you want to attach this to something to make a really big swinger out of it. Weight wise, I'm guessing, I didn't look up the stats or anything else, but I'm guessing 1.5 pounds easily, okay? The back of it, again, I got just a little piece of paracord there, so that when I am swinging this thing, I kind of put my hand in there and lock it up. That's the way I like to swing it. I know others lock up with just their thumb, okay, but I don't. Now, what have I done today? Today, I have split every piece. Now, I've got an axe here, but I've only used the axe on one piece, okay? Everything else was split using the Yacare and batoning. I batoned every piece of that, and after batoning, this thing is still razor sharp, okay? I mean, super razor sharp. When I'm at home, I believe in oiling and sharpening all my tools before I go out. And as far as the knife, I love it. As far as the grind, again, I'm not really much into what is what, you know, what grind it is and all that. But I will tell you this much, as a chopper, oh my gosh, it's phenomenal. I'm not going to do a display how to do, you know, what my chopping abilities are, mainly because you guys can probably find a whole bunch of videos on this thing. And I think everybody agrees on all the videos that sheath sucks. Sorry, but that's my opinion. I know people don't want to hear that kind of language, but tough. If it's terrible, it's terrible, okay? I have been thinking about doing something and just ripping this whole thing off. It's mine. I mean, I bought it, so I can do what I want. But I'm thinking about, I'm not a sheath maker, okay? But I'm thinking about maybe putting something right here, a piece of leather or something, sew it in, get one of them snap kits and put a snap right there, or maybe snap here. But as far as carrying this thing on a belt, folks, I'm gonna tell you what, you better, I mean, that it's not that real wide. An 1.5 inch belt is you're barely gonna get it in there. If you're gonna try to carry this like on an Alice belt, where some people are starting to doing this thing where they're buying the old Alice pack belt and suspender system, and then they're putting stuff on it. You could probably sew up something here to for the snap, or the what are they called? Those connectors, those Alice clips. That's what they're called. And you could probably figure something out there. But as far as putting that on the actual belt, I think you have a lot of trouble. Because I am from Alaska, the cold weather has not affected this. Now, I do know this is supposed to be 1095, if I remember by rights. I know some of their knives and some of their bigger knives, they went to a 1075, but this is 1095. It's made right here in Idaho. I'm camping right now in, well, near Idaho Falls. And I did a previous video on the haversack and the backpack for Raging River. So I figured I'd just go ahead and, since I'm in the video mode, let's just do it all one shot. As far as the knife, I gave it 5 stars. I know some people probably don't, but I do. I mean, it's great. For batoning, chopping, it's heavy. It's a beast, okay? The curvature here, when I sharpen, I make sure to give that a little bit of extra sharpening, because when you're coming down with your swing, okay, usually right there in the belly, that's what's going to hit first. The tip, I mean, I've went into some willow, I've went into birch, I went into maple to dig out, just digging out things. I'm sorry about this. The sun's kind of doing a glare. And in the background you see that water bottle kit. That's going to be in the next video. So anyhow, folks, if you like it, you like it. If you don't, oh well. I'm just showing you what I have and what I like. And I mean, I've went through a lot of knives in my life, and I'm 55 years old. And if anybody knows of somebody who's doing custom Kydex or custom leather, I think I'd rather have this in Kydex. I think that'd be really awesome. Now that fits, in the previous video I showed, that fits perfect right in here in my backpack. But if I had a Kydex, and I don't care about these pockets, not for that. People say, well, I want to be able to carry a survival kit. How? I mean, you can barely get 2 fingers inside this thing. Now, I wear what's called extra large gloves. Anywhere I go, I have to go use extra large. But that thing's, a little bit longer than my fingers, but you can barely get 2 fingers in there, okay? Let's not get sexist here, folks, but it's deep, but you're not going to get you won't get a can in there. I mean, an Altoids tin. It's just not big enough. So, I mean, what's the sense in having a pocket on a chopper? I'm sorry, but you're going to go out and you go chopping. Okay, well, what else you going to do? I mean, you're going to carry one of them little rolled up chainsaw deals? Okay, fine, do that. Put that in there. But this whole thing right here, it sucks. It does. Alright, folks, you have a good day. And if you didn't like my language, sorry. Be safe. Be cool.